Okay, very briefly, I want to talk about how the back three is going to work as one single unit instead of individuals making several marks along the way. So, uh, what we're going to do here is I'm going to show you that these three are connected throughout this process. Now, this is true on a counterattack or just in build-up play when they get past the midfielders. Um, so here we are. We've just got two midfielders right here. They've got the ball, and they're going to easily bypass the midfielders here. So there we are. We're going to be in this sort of a shape when they've got the ball like this. Notice that we are pretty high right here. This guy would probably be goal side of this person right here, but you wouldn't need to follow a run deep because that would upset our back line. We want to make sure that we maintain this kind of relationship both horizontally and vertically, that we want to stay within about 5 yards of each other going up and down the pitch as much as we possibly can. All right. Try to keep that back line as solid as possible. Once we break that back line going too forward or too far back, which we did last game, that's going to make us have lots of problems, lots of balls, lots of space to play into. So here we are. We're pretty tight here. We'd likely have another wing back here, but in this case we don't. So let's see what happens. We play the ball in, right? Okay. So play the ball into this player right here, this striker. We're gonna have this nice V shape. That's what always happens when they in the middle right here. We're gonna have this V shape where the central center back steps up, and the other two center backs are playing off to sort of cover that up player, the marking player right here when they have the ball. Now, notice that there's this man over here. That's okay. He can be free. We don't need to mark him when the ball's in the middle. What the main focus of the back three is sort of to deflect the ball to the outside. Okay, we're always deflecting the ball to the outside because the inside is a place where we can be hurt. Always deflect it to the outside so that way we can just sort of stop the play, make them recycle the play back around. We're like a shield in the back three. We have to be very aggressive. We have to be very smart. We can't be beat by the ball, and we also have to be very fast when we recover. So in this case, notice that there's a guy wide open on the right side. Typically, what we would do, we'd have our center back last game. We would have our center back would be marking this man, not only marking them, but giving them lots of space and dropping way, 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 way back to sort of this area right here. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but about this area right here. So they play. Let's say that they play the ball right here. So now we're tight. We don't let any balls through. We're tight like this. That was just an artifact of animation. Okay, so now they play the ball outside, right? So now's the point where we have to be fast. We've made them play the ball to the outside. Great. We're not going out there to chase them because if we go out there to chase them, they're going to have somebody else filling the middle of the lane. That's going to cause problems for the center back. So we want to make sure we maintain this shield-like shape. And if we maintain that shield-like shape, we have to be fast to recover if they play a ball out to the outside like this. So that's why I recruited you specifically, center backs, because you're aggressive. You're players that could play at any position on the field, not just to sweep the ball away or to clear the ball away, but you're fast. You can recover. This is Simi over here. Simi's great at his recovery runs. So Simi would then run back here, and we would all cover for Simi. Look at this. We all come together. We're like this one unit. Now, we've got this back line set up here, and we've got Simi pushing out to stop the ball at this case right here. And I'm covering the middle, and over here we'd have our other center back covering in the middle of the field. Now, we would like to ideally have our wing back cover over here, but in this case, we're just making sure that we're stopping any kind of play through the middle. So we're in this very tight shape within 5 yards of each other here, and we're also very horizontally connected to each other as well. So we're like one giant unit here, just attached with rope. So here they played in the middle. Center back steps out. We're in this nice V shape. Again, it's like our shield. And now let's say that they play out to the other side. Okay, they're playing out to the other side. They played out to the other side. What do we do to recover? This guy's going to step up, and the other two are going to cover for him. So here they are. The outside center back steps up, and the other two cover for him so they can't have any kind of runs that are inside that are going to open us up. They can go outside. That's fine. We'll let them play outside, but we don't let them through our middle. That's important. We play like a shield over the goal. Now they play it all the way over here. Okay, so they play it all the way over to this side. Now, as a recovery run, now what we do is we have this player then come over here and make the recovery run, and we're going to be covering for him. Now, what this takes is that we're much more conscious of ourselves and where the ball is rather than the players who are running in behind us. What that allows us to do is play somewhat of an offside trap. It also lets us stay connected so we don't get broken down in the middle. We're always covering the middle. We're shifting from side to side, but we're stopping any play up the middle that's going to hurt us. It's vulnerable down the wings, but if we have fast enough center backs like we do, we can recover down the wings and we can cover for each other. So there's no way that they can break through us if we stay connected like this. What happens that can get us in trouble is if some of us go forward and try to stop the ball while others are dropping way back just to give them space and slow things down. This is a very aggressive kind of back three. We play this way if they have a counterattack. We play this way in a regular kind of defensive shape. We are very conscious of each other and not so much the players who are running over on our sides. We force that play out there. Okay, that's all I have to say. We'll work on this and get better.